Hi everyone! Today we'll be taking a look at my media journal for 2024. This morning I set apart some time to set up this journal and now it's ready for its very first very short flip through. Like I said, this is going to be a media journal. I was tempted to make this a reading journal, but I don't actually read that much, so I expanded into the territories of shows, films, podcasts, and even music. And this is basically where I will log which pieces of media I consume. What did I read, watch, listen to? It is also a place to track what I still want to read, watch, or listen to. It is a place to journal about said pieces of media, jot down some quotes, first thoughts, maybe some sort of review, and lastly a place to record any challenges or trackers, for which I'll show you some examples in a bit. Before we dive into the contents of the journal, what is this lovely book and why are there cats on it? This is a Hobonichi Weeks. It is a dated planner. It is the stylish grey color, which normally has no decoration. It is just plain grey, and the year is foil pressed in metallic red. And no, you're not colorblind, or maybe you are, I don't actually know that. But in that case, let me tell you, this isn't red, because I didn't like the red. Red is a lovely color, but metallic red on a plain grey background is just too aggressive, if that makes sense. It stands out too much. So I took a silver gel pen, I used this broad uniball signal, and carefully traced over the numbers. And now it's silver. Still shiny, still legible, but it doesn't stand out as much. Then the cats. I had this sheet of textured fluffy cat stickers from Japan and I was inspired by the cat pattern on the Cats and Me Hobonichi. It's another planner from Hobonichi's 2024 lineup and I considered getting it, but I didn't love the colors, and so what I did is I took that sheet of stickers, arranged the cats in a nice pattern, stuck them on, and now I have my own Cats and Me / stylish grey crossover mashup planner. And I'm so happy with it. I also added a clear cover to protect the cats because the stickers are somewhat susceptible to wear and tear because the fluffiness is sort of glued to a paper sticker. And so that's it for the planner itself, and now let's see what's inside. I did a little bit of decoration. I stuck down a Call Me By Your Name sticker which has some of the lyrics of Mystery of Love printed on, which, by the way, is a fantastic song. And then I added some PET plant stickers that I got from StationeryPal. On the next page, there is just this gorgeous sticker from Journalsay ? And then there is the calendar for 2024, 23 and 25, which I never really use and I don't really care about. Then there is the year at a glance, for which if you have any ideas for how I could use this page, something media related, let me know in the comments because I'm still looking for ideas. And then we get into the monthly overview. On these pages, I will be tracking two things. First, down here, there are 4 pre-printed checkboxes that I will use to sum up some of the new releases for the month, things I'm looking forward to. And then for the actual monthly calendar, I will mark with a dot when I start a book or TV show and when I finish those, and then connect the dots to have sort of an overview of what I was reading or watching at the time and how long it took me to finish it. And then for the weekly pages, oh, by the way, I haven't actually written down much because the first monthly spread is December 2023 and the first week starts on November 27, which at the time of recording is in 3 days. But on the left-hand side, I will note the media I consumed on that specific day. For example, let's say on Monday, November 27, I read chapter 14 of The Song of Achilles, which is a brilliant book that I'm reading. And I watched the last episode of The Good Place, which is a show on Netflix that I actually finished earlier this week, but it's just an example anyway. Then that is what I'll write down for the day. And then on the right-hand side, I can journal anything I feel like about anything that I was watching, reading or listening to. So maybe some quotes that stood out to me, or a sort of initial thoughts, not really full-fledged review, but just some thoughts that I want to jot down. And then there is a ton of note pages in the back, which I will use for a variety of things. I have only set up a couple of things for now, but I will gradually keep on adding stuff to this section. But for now, we have a tracker for a show that my partner and I are currently rewatching. I really liked this show when I was a kid, but never actually watched the full thing chronologically, so that's what we're doing now. And every time we watch an episode, I come in here and I check off a box. So one box stands for one episode. Then there is a list of all the Studio Ghibli films. I want to watch all of these, and I like having an overview of all the films there are and which ones I've already seen. And then there is a page for films and shows that I want to watch. So currently there's not that much on the list, but there's still a lot I have to add. And on the other side, I will list the books that I want to read. So aside from lists and trackers, I also intend on using these pages for somewhat journaling. So one thing I like to do when a new music album comes out that I've been looking forward to is I will listen to the entire album from beginning to end with headphones on, and I write down my initial thoughts and feelings for every track. That is also something I want to do in here. I won't write down all the music I listen to because I basically listen to music 24/7, but just the times when I really listen mindfully and attentively. And then in the back, I have started an index. I prefer having my indices in the back of a book because that way I don't have to calculate up front how many blank pages I need for the index. And then there's some specialty pages. There's the measurements, which I won't use. The favorites, which I will use for favorite books, shows, films, and albums. A top 100 list, which I might use for favorite songs of the year, but I'm not sure yet. An interview with myself, probably won't fill that out. Some cute recipes for seasonal Japanese sweets. If you'd like to make any of these, then pause the video and make a screenshot. Then this very nice 365 days checkoff sheet. I will probably use this just as a fun way to track each day, where I attentively watch, read, or listen to anything. It's not really a goal of mine to consume media every day, but I just like tracking things and checking off boxes and coloring in boxes. I'm sure I'm not the only one in the planner community who likes that. And then in the back, there's this pocket that is actually part of the clear cover, in which I put the cover of a book that I'm currently reading so that I can paste it in when I want to write something about it, which is probably after I'm done reading. So I print my covers on simple printer paper, nothing too fancy going on there. And that's it. That is my media journal for 2024. I really look forward to using this and to seeing if it helps me consume media in a more thoughtful, attentive way. And even if it doesn't, it'll be a nice reminder of the things I was enjoying, the things I was interested in over the span of 1 year. And I hope that the next time I'll film a flip through of this journal, there will be lots of fun stuff to show you. For now, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!